The powerful energy recovery card, Energy Recycler, just came back a little bit earlier than it was supposed to because it's supposed to release in Destined Rivals, but it just came out in the Marnie and Metagross decks, which came out a bit early on Pokemon TCG Live. Now, this card is really good in decks that discard a lot of energy to do big attacks, and in a deck like Metang, this card gets a lot of value. So let's go check out one of the best ways to play Energy Recycler right now within the standard format. You know the deck is sick when it's almost 2 rows on Limitless here. So welcome back, everybody, to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live video. And yeah, Energy Recycler is back a little bit early. It's supposed to come out in Destined Rivals, but for whatever reason, Pokemon decided to release the Metagross and Marnie Grimmsnarl battle decks a bit earlier on Live. So that means we get Energy Recycler a bit earlier than we're supposed to get it. Energy Recycler is a cool card that I think really does help Metang decks, specifically shuffle 5 basic energy cards, and you discard PAL into your deck. This allows you to get energy back for Metang's Metal Maker ability, specifically to combine it with Heatran here as your main attacker. This is a really fun one-prize deck that was truly waiting for a card like Energy Recycler to come back to make the deck a lot better. Of course, Heatran's attack Steel Burst does 50 damage. You have to discard all the mental energy from the Heatran, but you do 50 damage for each energy discarded in this way. And if Heatran takes damage from an attack, you get to burn the attacking Pokemon, so you get to do even more damage. And I mean, that actually isn't bad. The 20 damage can help fix the math against like Dragapult and stuff. You can hit for 300 or whatever to knock him out, which is really cool. But yeah, you have to discard all the energy on the Heatran, so you constantly have to put energy back in the deck if you want to loop Heatran's attack over and over again with Metang's ability. And that's why this deck plays 4 Energy Recycler. We're just going to spam this card, put metal energy back in the deck so that you can keep spamming the attack over and over again with your Heatran, and that is the idea here. We have Gigas as a supporting role. Gigas is really good. You can build it up with Metang, and you can use it to one-shot Cornerstone Ogerpon, Dragapult, Charizard, Teal Mask, whatever Terra Pokemon you want gets slain by the Gigas. So we're definitely going to play a Regigigas in here. We got a couple of them in the deck because it is a very important card to have in the deck too. It's a very simplistic deck. I mean, you saw it was only a couple rows on the deck list image there, but we are going to be playing a couple Poffins to find your Beldums. I decided Hyper Aroma was the best ace spec for the deck. When I tested the deck originally, I struggled with getting Metangs into play. I was trying out Neutralization Zone in the original list, but that card sucked. I never used it, or even when I did use it, it just got 0 value. So I found Hyper Aroma to be better, because at the end of the day, I want to get my Metangs out as fast as possible, and Hyper Aroma makes it easier to do that alongside a TM evolution to help get the Metangs out. We also play for Arven, which turns Arven into Metangs, or TM Evo, whatever you want to do with, the Arven. Also, it's good to have Arven to find Recycler in the late game if all you need to do is put energy back into your deck. Now, before we get into the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set Journey Together, get your codes over there. If you want to get any of their older set or singles, product, Card Cavern sells all that on their website. Or when Destined Rivals comes out, you get your codes over at Card Cavern. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code CODELIF. Get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up at Card Cavern. Check out Card Cavern. Link will be down below. And check out the second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to go check out their website down below, get any of the awesome product they sell there, their dice, damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to use when playing IRL Pokemon TCG gameplay. When you want to keep track of your abilities, check them out. Link will be down below. Use code LDF to get yourself a 10% discount at TC Evolutions. Check out the 2 sponsors, link down below. And if you want to go sub to my second channel, I'd also appreciate that. I just did a video looking at an IRL deck profile of the new Ethan's Typhlosion deck. I'm going to be posting some Destined Rivals deck profile videos throughout the week, so definitely check out the second channel down below and go sub to it if you want to go watch those deck profiles. All right, here's the list. Once again, very simplistic deck. 4 Arven, 4 Iono, 3 Research, 1 Boss. I could maybe see more Gust. One card that I kind of want to say is really important in this deck is actually the Artazon. So with this deck, you want to be constantly having Pokemon in play. You don't really have any good retreat pivots unless you somehow manage to keep a Beldum in play as a 1 retreater. So having Artazon is really good, so you can constantly spam Heatran and Gigas. Also, when you play Super Rod, the Artazon just makes it easier to keep the Heatran and Gigas kind of train flowing, specifically the Heatrans. But yeah, Artazon's really good. I honestly want to play 3 of them. It is that important of a card in the deck. All right, let's go check out the deck and see how much Energy Recycler really upgrades this Heatran deck, and let's go check it out. All right, again, in this game, we hit a Hydrapple deck with the Festival Lead elements in it, which is interesting. Sadly, our turn 1 sucks, so it doesn't look like we're going to get much of a game unless I draw a supporter card or something, please. We need some playable cards here. This hand is just full of Pokemon and energy. This is kind of the issue when you play a deck with a 19 energy. You get hands like this. Okay, we do Research. Slightly better. Though we do have to lose Energy Recycler, but that's fine. Doesn't really improve the hand very much, but it's like got an Iono. Just decent. Can my opponent kill the Heatran is going to be the question. The hand isn't fantastic for next turn other than just Iono, and hope that we can find more Beldums and Metangs. That would be great. Because I would have liked to have seen more Beldums too, turn 1. They're going to TM Evo. Maybe we can KO this Ogerpon. I probably didn't need to bench Regigigas, to be honest with you. I don't know. I see an Ogerpon, though. I'm like, Gigas could be pretty good. I think it's fine to have Gigas in play. Should be okay. They got Thwacky, and then get Dipplin down. Alrighty, then. We'll see if we can knock out the Ogerpon here. We might fall short. I don't really want to Iono, but they have this guy in play, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. Second Beldum's good. We could wait to attach, because we don't know. I don't think I'll attach anyways. Because I'm trying to get this knockout. We may as well attach. Alright. Can we even find a Metang off this Iono? Ideally, we get Metang Beldum for next. Got no Metangs. What? Bro, where are the Metangs at? What do you mean I got no Metangs? No shot. Oh, God. That's not good. That's fine. We have Arven for Hyper Aroma next turn. But not getting a Metang down there is quite disappointing. Quite the disappointment for sure. A lot of hands with no Metangs. Feels bad. We'll see if they do. No way they attack with Ogerpon, right? If they attack with Ogerpon, knock out my Heatran, we can Gigas them, which would be decent. I don't even know if I'm getting a Gigas, to be honest, but maybe. Brock Scouting. They're probably going to go into Dipplin, but Dipplin does need a lot to knock me out. They need to fill their board, and they need Festival Grounds, which I guess they do have with this Brock Scouting. We're going to have to probably go Gigas here. Yeah, I'm just going to go Gigas, I guess. I know they're going to go Dipplin, but we just kill the Dipplin with Gigas, save Heatran for another attacker, which is probably more important, to be honest with you. Yeah, disappointing that we weren't able to get a get any Metangs off that. Really wanted to go for the knockout on the Ogerpon. Take the first 2 prizes, try to take a bit of a prize lead on my opponent, because they are using a bunch of 1-prizers against me, it looks like, so would have been good. Oh, maybe they are attacked with Ogerpon. They attach. No way they're attacked with Ogerpon. They are attacked with Ogerpon. Perfect. So I just kill Gigas, I guess. Seems good to me. Alright, we take those. I needed them. I mean, I was going to go Gigas anyways. Now makes my life a bit easier if I can get this knockout, of course. We need to get 3 energy off of 2 Metangs. Can we do it? See what our draw is going to be. Boss. Funny enough, I haven't been able to look through my deck yet. I actually don't know if I prize Hyper Aroma. If we prize it, we prize it. Okay, good. I was like, if that's prize, we actually get kind of bodied here. All the Metangs were in there too. Wow. Makes it even crazier we whiffed. I think I do want to Rod. Put back 2 energy into Heatran. Okay, here we go. Metal Maker number 1. Bro, I just put energy in the deck. What do you mean that fails? Oh my gosh. Please, energy. I whiffed. Wow. Even with 2 Metangs, we still somehow didn't kill this Ogerpon. Great. We have Boss for next turn. Could be worse, I guess. If they get a Hydrapple EXO, we can knock out the Hydrapple with Heatran a bit easier now. Unless they have Boss in hand, which, to be honest, I would not be surprised if they had a Boss here, unfortunately, on my Heatran. Ball catching set. No Hydrapple yet. Damn, that's a really disappointing knockout whiff. This guy failing really sucks. We needed 1 energy off of that 1 Metang, and we would have had the knockout on the Ogerpon. And that would have been really good. But now we're in the trenches. Unless my opponent, for some reason, attacks again with Ogerpon. But they're probably just going to attack with this Dipplin. Sucks. I don't even really want a Boss, to be honest. Yeah, I think I have to Iono. So I have to make it so I don't want to, like, walk into any shenanigans. I need to get more Pokemon in play. I need to get another Heatran down if I can. Damn, disappointing whiff. Sometimes Metang be like that. Sometimes Metang just ends up whiffing and there's nothing you can do about it. I am big sad now. It's very disappointing. Would have been good value, Gigas too. Hate to see it. Alright, let's see what they go for here. I'm assuming they're going to get Festival Grounds. If they go Hydrapple, that'd be ideal, because we can knock out the Hydrapple really easy with Heatran, but I doubt they're getting Hydrapple. They're probably just going to KO with Do the Wave. Unless they're maybe not playing Festival Grounds. They got to be playing Festival Grounds, so there's no way you're not playing Festival Grounds in this deck. We'll see. If we had 3 Beldum in play, we would have probably got the knockout. We definitely should have been... We should have at least taken a prize by now. Just couldn't get this guy down earlier. Are they going for grounds? They don't knock me out. That's good. No, they are going Hydrapple. Okay, perfect. This is what I was hoping they were going to do, is go Hydrapple. Because then I can maybe KO with Heatran. Unless they have Boss. But they have Boss. I can't even go after Ogre Pawn. It's actually pretty bad. They have Boss. Okay, no Boss. Good. Because if I go after Ogre Pawn with Gigas there, like, I have no backup attacker. Alright, they went Hydrapple. This is what I was hoping they were going to do. Still not great, but it's better than nothing. I drew another energy, seriously. I'm just going to Iono first. Try to get, like, something good here off the Iono. Alright, not bad. Do I want to shuffle the deck? That's the next question. Do I shuffle here? We put, what, 2 energy to the bottom? Don't think I shuffle. Hopefully I'm right about this. Yes, okay, good. Because, yeah, mathematically speaking, in my head, I'm like, I don't think it's correct to shuffle. But now we can shuffle. Do I just YOLO another Beldum? Yeah, why not? And this should get more energy. Yeah, 1 energy. Okay, I'll take it. Whatever, it's fine. Better than nothing. All right. Kaboom. Knock out the active. Finally got there. See, that's why I wanted them to go Hydrapple. All right, this evens the odds a little bit. Maybe. Looking for more stuff. Let's see. Another energy and a research. I already had that in my hand. What do you mean you give me the same cards I just had? All right. We may get Iono'd. We may not get Iono'd. We'll see. What do they got? Boom Boom Groove. They can cam with this Diplant if they have Festival Grounds. They have another Hydrapple here. We could still knock it out if we get lucky. And maybe we can then bench a Giga so we can maybe finish the game off with a boss. But yeah, no. Like, I figured they had Festival Grounds to knock me out. We could try to kill them with a Metang here, which honestly doesn't seem like a bad idea. Because they're going to take burn damage. No, they don't take burn damage because of this thing. Bruh, never mind. We are going Heatran again. That sucks. I completely forgot ground prevents burn from working. I was going to say we could just knock them out with Heatran's beam attack because they're going to be burned, but nope. Not good. That feels bad. I'll see what they got. Maybe they'll put another Hydrapple in play. Probably not, though. There's the hope we can knock him out with Heatran and then go from there. Get another Heatran or Gigas down next turn, too, ideally. That's the plan. Unless we get Iono'd. We could get Iono'd. But no, they already Arven. Never mind. They're not going to Iono me. They Arven'd. I was hoping to get Iono'd. Losing some good resources. A lot of energy getting discarded, which feels kind of bad, too. Unless we draw, like... Nah. I'd have to draw... If I draw an Arven, we could go Recycler... Or no, I draw an Artazon, sorry. We could do something with that. Maybe. They just knocked me out, too. Damn. Bro, should have put Bravery Charm in the deck, bro. Tech for a Festival lead. That would have been crazy, bro. Where's the Bravery Charm when I need it? See what the draw is. Because, yeah, if I get another Heatran down, I might hold the hand just to preserve the resources. It might be a bit greedy, though. Okay, another Metang's good. Take it. Attach. It's going to research. We should get a Recycler off this. Or not. That's not good. Ah, it's a lot of energy in the discard with no Recycler somehow being found. Oh, boy. How much energy is in the deck? We just need 1. Surely we're not going to whiff, right? 3 in the deck? It's not bad odds. Should be fine. Triple Metang in play. I mean, double Metang I would have whiffed. Okay, we got there. First Metang hit gets us there lit. Let's do another one. Boss going to the bottom? Okay. Is to make sure I keep track of what's stacking here. Let's burn that. I think I just kaboom knockout. Good enough. All right. Looking for recyclers. Might have prize one, maybe. Prize number 2. Please be good. Metal energy. Welcome to my hand. We get Iono'd here. 3 metal do go back in the deck, which isn't too terrible, actually. I'm still anticipating them Ionoing me. Let's see if they have the knockout with the Dipplin again. Let's see if they got it. They have double Thwacky, so if they find Dipplin, they can do it. But then our game plan can be go Heatran and then boss for game with Gigas, maybe. Okay, they didn't get a Dipplin off that, which is good. They got a Jock. Never mind, they have Dipplin. It's a little annoying. But they're running out of attackers, though. If they don't get another Applin down here, we might be okay. They should have the knockout and then be able to, like, Thwacky for the extra Applin. Plus, there's an Artazon in play. Yeah, they're on 3 Applins, though. But they probably have 4. There's no way they're playing 3 Applins. This game probably needs to be won with a boss. If I can keep this hand, it's very possible to win the game with Gigas. Because this gear, we can easily make it so the gear gets us boss with triple Metang. This gear will always get us a boss, technically speaking, if I hold it. Depends if I get Iono or not, though, obviously. But if I get Iono, we could draw the boss. We know the boss is at the bottom of the deck currently, but I have to shuffle it anyways with this Arven to get a Recycler, so probably doesn't matter too much. But if we get to keep the hand, we should be able to win next, like, in 2 turns with Gigas. My opponent... Yeah, there's no way I can... I'm just making sure they can't randomly take 2 prizes with Dipplin. They can't. They can only take 1 Pokemon out of the Dipplin at a time, even with the extra attack they get. Okay, they didn't bench another Applin. So now we can just go bench Gigas, call it a day. They're probably going to boss Gigas, but, like, at least Heatran gets the job done, too. We need 5 energy, though, which is a bit harder to pull off. But, I mean, we have potentially 4 Metang soon. At least 3 can get us. Okay, we should be okay. We should be okay. We'll bench Gigas anyways, just to be safe, obviously. The Gigas should secure us the win if we get lucky. Should have enough resources to close out this match. Okay. Yeah, should have played that Bravery Charm, bro. Where's that Bravery Charm tech when I needed it, bro? Would have carried me, bro. They could one-shot me with this Applin. They would have went Teal Mask. Yo, broken Bravery Charm. Now, we're not putting a Bravery Charm in here. It doesn't really do anything for this deck. It doesn't really fix any math or anything, I don't think. Not really. All right, well, we should be able to sequence this to win. Okay. What are we drawing at least? Another Heatran? Okay. So, play the Arven for sure. Grab an Energy Recycler. Still have Bear Energy Recovery cards too, which is good. I can't get any more energy back in the deck, which is a little disappointing. But hopefully it's enough. We'll see. 1 energy. Should have actually looked to see what went to the bottom there. Metang number 2. Boss goes to the bottom. Take the 1 energy. I probably should have benched the Gigas actually before I did this, but that was a misplay. I think it's okay though. We can bench Gigas, attach, knockout. I think it's fine. But I should have benched Gigas for that extra Metang. Bit of a missequence there, but I don't think it matters too much. It might be better to leave the energy in the deck anyways. No, it's not. Okay, we drew a Recycler. Alright, I think we're okay. We'll see. If we get Iono, it could be tough, I guess. But we know what went to the bottom of the deck there. So technically, we could draw a Recycler off of an Iono to 2 anyways. Or we draw the other Iono to Iono into Recycler. This probably comes down to us finding a Recycler, or depending if we can find our 4th Metang. If we get 4 Metang, we are guaranteed to attack with Gigas or Heatran, like, no matter what. They have to boss here, though. They can't counter catcher, because we're tied on prizes. So they have to have a boss's order in their hand. They have to boss my Gigas, because if not, the Gigas just KOs the Teal Mask. Nothing else on their board currently, I don't think, can kill this Heatran. Even if they have that Rillaboom, it's not going to get the job done. So they have to kill the Gigas, like, no matter what, basically, this turn with, like, boss. Let's see if they can pull it off. I mean, if they have it, they have it. But I haven't seen a boss yet. But no, they just scoop it up. All right, all right. I think we were fine to win there. If we weren't getting Iono, we had the Energy Recycler. Even if they did Iono me, like we saw we went to the bottom of the deck, we might have been okay to still draw into another Recycler or a way to find it. Or we just need to draw the Metang, and we can probably guarantee 3 energy on the Gigas to guarantee the knockout on the Teal Mask. All right, we had a Charizard deck here. Wasn't expecting to see that. Charizard with Rabska, too. All right, well, our turn 1's actually pretty good. If we don't prize Team Evo, it's even better. And I also can get Gigas down, which I think is probably something I want to look towards putting into play in this matchup. Both Heatran and Gigas can threaten knockouts fairly easily. Well, more so the Gigas, but still. I don't think we're going to see him do boss. Or we just draw Gigas. You know what? That works too. Arven for sure. Grab these 2. We can get more Metangs out. The more Metangs, the merrier. Poffin. I'm just going to go double Beldum. Screw it. We're putting all the Beldums in play. Why not? The more the merrier. We can build up a pretty good board. We don't even need the Hyper Aroma anymore, most likely, because we're going to most likely have 3 Metangs in play. Yeah, we literally don't even have another Metang in the deck after this, so, like, we don't even get to use Hyper Aroma, realistically. I mean, we could use it in the mid-game, but it depends if they, like, wipe my Metangs out or something, but I doubt that'll happen. We do have Iono in hand to respond, which is pretty funny. We can even Iono them to get rid of their hand. Knock out this Cleffa. Going on to odd prizing is a little sus to us, I don't know. They have Max Belt. Okay, so their A-Spec is Max Belt. That's good to know. It's not Hero's Cape or Stamp, which is nice. It's going to Metang before the Iono. Sport's going to the bottom of the deck. Let's Metang again. Try to get some energy on Gigas. Okay. Metang again. I'm still fine with Metanging before Iono, for the record. Yeah. None of those are like okay cards to put at the bottom of the deck. So now we can Iono into hopefully a better, like, ish hand. Let's see. Yeah, we're cooking. Okay. Knockout. A little overkill, you know, 300 damage to a 30 HP Cleffa is a little devious, but gets the job done. This is where I wish I had a Power Glass in the deck. If I had a Power Glass here, could have put the energy on the Heatran after taking the knockout. So if my opponent goes Counter Catcher Charizard, knockout Gigas, we'd have an extra energy already on the Heatran to make it easier to kill the active. The only thing I'm scared of here is the fact that my opponent can knock out my Gigas with a Charizard this turn. But we'll see. I think getting the Gigas down early was just important. I know they can gust it, but having it on the board, is the threat is real, you know what I mean? We don't really have any retreat pivots in the deck. That also would make it a bit easier to pull these plays off. All right, let's see. They have Charizard, Candy Pidgeot. And there's no Forest Seal anymore. They just got to have it like that. There's an Arven getting played. They promoted Pidgey, which means they obviously probably do have at least Rare Candy Pidgeot. Pretty good. They got an Ultra Ball Defiance Band. If they have Rare Candy Pidgeot, Rare Candy Charizard, and the Gust, it's kind of scary. I'm not going to lie. That would be pretty bad if they had it. Artazon, that would have been a great card to have in play for us. I need to find my Artazon, actually, so I can loop Heatran over and over again. Or Gigas, at least. It's really important to get an Artazon down in this deck. I kind of want to play 3, but I can't fit a third one. But I would love to play a third Artazon. All right. If they have Charizard Counter Catcher in their hand, it's pretty despicable. Do they at least have the Charizard? They might just be going Charmeleon? Nope. They still had it. Broken deck. But do they have Gust is the actual important thing. They have to have a Counter Catcher here. They've already quick searched, so if they have it, they have it. If they don't have it and they knock me out, I have the chance to KO their only Charizard in play potentially, unless that Mew high rolls. Pidgeot doesn't KO Heatran, which is good. That's nice. They attack with Pidgeot. It's not going to kill. Oh, no, the Defiance Band. They can knock it out. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Never mind. They do have a knockout. I forgot about Defiance Band. Okay, it's pretty good. It's fine. But now they can boss my Gigas. Yikes. Okay. It's a bit scarier than I thought. See how it goes. Can we draw into anything good here? Nice. Let's go. Did I just go double Gigas? No, I'm just going to aggressively gust my Metangs. I think I still get a Heatran. 7 energy in the deck. Do I Recycler is the question. Arvening for a Recycler here. Oh, I may... no, actually, there was a better play. I could have Pokégeared and tried to get Boss. Yeah, okay, I misplayed. I should have Pokégeared and saw a Boss's order. That was a misplay. I get punished for that, actually. Yeah, I should have geared and tried to get Boss, because then I could have went for the Gigas on the Charizard. Oops. Okay, I misplayed. Should have geared to get Boss. I mean, I'm not guaranteed to get Boss, obviously, but like if I get it, I get it. Play that now, just to thin out the deck. One more card. All right, well, I don't think we're getting this knockout, but, you know, it's possible. 2 energy is a good start. If I had 4 Metang in play, I feel a bit better, but we'll see. Come on. 2 energy into no energy. So we're not getting the knockout unless this gets 4 energy off this. Another 2 energy. Damn. No knockout. That sucks. Because now they're just going to go retreat, boss, KO, Gigas, right? And then I'm in trouble. It sucks. I should have went for the gear. I didn't expect the Pidgeot to knock out my Heatran. They just have the nuts, too. The Arven for the double candy combo is despicable. And then they have the Defiance Band. Yeah, I didn't expect that. It's pretty bad. We'll see if they go after Gigas or not. We can Iono them if they kill Gigas here with Charizard. I'm still not in a bad spot by any means, but it just feels bad that they can do that. They're definitely going quick search for boss. Yeah, and I whiffed the knockout there. If I had 4 Metang in play, there was a world where that Pidgeot would have gone KO'd. But yeah, if that gear gets me a boss, I would have been in a way better spot. Because I could just probably kill the Charizard with the Gigas, hopefully, and then they couldn't respawn kill the Gigas, so it was a misplay to not Pokégear for boss before retreating the Beldum. Just kind of forgot that play was available, and then, yeah, until it was too late. Until I already click retreat. It doesn't let you undo actions. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, they're definitely getting boss, right? They're going quick search boss, kill Gigas with Charizard. And then I'm not killing the Charizard in return, which is a bit of an issue. I could promote Beldum again and try to go for another Gigas, though. So maybe it's possible. Maybe it's possible. It's a bit risky, though. I need 4 energy to pull that off. Realistically, am I actually going to do that? I think I got to go for it, because I don't think we're getting the KO with Heatran. So I think I just go for the Gigas. I think it's fine to go for the Gigas play. Do I Iono, though? I think I do, because we're going to put energy back in the deck. I think it's okay to Iono. It might have been better to research, in all honesty. But if I draw too many energy, then I won't get it. Only 1 rod. Okay, we'll manage. Getting this knockout's really important. All right. Start off with Gigas, or Metang. There we go. That's a good start. Triple energy. All right. If these 2 Metangs whiff, it's pretty bad. Nice. Okay, cool. Knockout achieved. Thank heavens. Wish I had 2 Gigas on the board now. Now we'll Metang again, try to get energy on Heatran, I guess. Ooh. Let's go. Bangers all around. Absolute bangers. All right, knock out this Charizard. Sayonara there, Charizard. And then we can Arven next turn for Recycler if Artazon stays in play, which is also pretty good. We may get Iono, though. Let's see what our prices are. Boss energy, pretty good. The boss is good. So the boss was prized. All right, good thing I didn't go for the Pokégear play. It didn't matter. I wasn't going to hit it anyways. Most likely, but still. I didn't realize boss was prized. All right, it looks like we're not going to see an Iono or a knockout this turn. They could have went Pidgeot, boss, KO, Metang. That would have been a bad play, though, because then I just probably would have killed them back with Heatran. If my opponent Iono's here, it's a little annoying. They're probably going to Iono. I'm assuming we're going to get Iono'd. But we should be guaranteed to take a prize, and ideally, whatever they bring in next turn dies. Ooh, they just pass. That's pretty good. We just attach to the Heatran, and then Energy Recycler, 4 energy back in the deck. Boss kill Charizard? Boss kill the Pidgeot? Yeah. Let's just take out the Pidgeot. We go down to 1 prize, but this seems fine. Because now they have no quick search engine anymore. They have to rely on a Mew. Killing the Charmeleon could have been good, but their counterplay could be boss, Pidgeot. I guess it didn't matter, actually, what I killed there. It probably didn't, yeah, it probably didn't matter if I killed the Charmeleon or the Pidgeot, but it should be okay because we have a fully powered up Heatran. Yeah, I don't think it mattered what I bossed. I think, yeah, I don't think it matters what I bossed. I think boss and the Pidgeot was fine because now they just don't have quick search anymore. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'm down to just kill the Pidgeot. I could have taken out their only attacker, but, like, it's fine. Or, well, the Pidgeot can attack, but the Pidgeot would die to Heatran. No, but they would have a Defiance Band knock out Heatran. So, yeah, 100% it was correct to kill Pidgeot. Yeah, because I think you just go KO Heatran with a Defiance Band. I keep forgetting about that silly Defiance Band, bro. All right, this should be GG's no matter what. Because, yeah, whatever they attack with should get killed by Heatran. You know what I mean? So, like, logically speaking, it was correct to boss there, and I think it paid off. And we should be able to nuke Charizard here. Hopefully. Just grab another Heatran out of the deck. We'll play the Arven. Grab an Energy Recycler. Energy Recycler, Heatran, broken combo. All we got to do here is get some energy off these Metangs. We have 3 Metangs in play, 5 energy on Heatran. Let's see how much damage we can pull off this turn to win. There's 2. That's basically just GG's. I could BM my opponent, but nah, let's just take the knockout. I don't want to BM them. I could BM them. I could high roll even more energy there, but I'm not going to troll them. I'm not going to BM them. That feels kind of bad. I'm not going to be that guy. I could have been that guy, though. That last Metang being prize was interesting. They never chased my Metangs, though, which is pretty good. That was a weird game, but we'll take it. Gigas is broken. This is why we play Gigas in the deck, because, like, there's a lot of Terras, and Charizard's one of them. All right, we hit the same person back-to-back. So we're up against Charizard once again. I guess we're going to run it back with the rematch. Yo, it's the best of 3, bro, just saying. Well, yeah, it's going to be best of 2, because there's no way they're going to put me against the same person 3 times in a row. But, you know, run it back. Our start's decent. We got Poffin, Beldum, Iono. Got some stuff here. There's a world where actually attacking the Charmander for 10 damage is relevant because it sets it up to be KO'd by Heatran's ability, technically. 300 damage plus burn would kill a Charizard. So I think it is correct to attach to Beldum. Also, I could high roll TM Evo. They have a small hand. Do I really Iono them then? I could just research. I don't want to lose all these cards, though. I think I gotta Iono. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Iono. We only have 1 Gigas in the deck. Hyper Aroma's in there. I'm going to Iono. I mean, yeah, I don't like that, but it's like I don't want to lose Recycler and Rod. They're pretty important cards, and it's fine. We didn't get any outs to a Metang for next turn. Actually, yo, we got Hyper Aroma. It's kind of gas, but let's play Artazon. Use it. This is a weird dilemma. Do I want Gigas or Heatran? Honestly, they're both pretty good. I think I still just play it safe, get Heatran for now. I could get Gigas, but they punish me if they go Rare Candy Zard, Rare Candy Pidgeot. Because then they can attack with a Pidgeot again. Right? It's more awkward, though, because they have to move the active. I probably should have got Gigas, actually. It's fine. I mean, if worst comes first, we can always kill with Heatran. Especially because we can set up burn damage, because we hit them for 10 with Dig Claws. Bro, they just have it again? Both games they just had back-to-back double stage 2 off an Iono? Dude, I gotta stop Ionoing them. Unbelievable. Jeez, bro. Charizard's so good, bro. Nah, Charizard isn't that good anymore, but it's pretty good when you get double stage 2s. Force Seal Stone? Rodon V? No, those cards suck, bro. The worst cards in the set. They have a boss here. It's kind of annoying. They can boss my Heatran, knock it out. Actually, I'm fine if they boss me, because then I can set up a Gigas play a bit easier. So I can retreat. The best top deck here by far is Arven. So I can Hyper Aroma for triple Metang. Arven would be a great top deck. I don't think we're going to get an Arven, though. But it'd be pretty sick if we did. Yeah, if I get Gigas, they would just build up Pidgeot. Yeah, it's fine. They're still building that thing up, which is annoying. They got to stop doing that, bro. It's annoying they just had it again like that. It's crazy, bro. All right, well, here we go. Can we draw an Arven? Arven be a great top deck. Ooh, that can get me an Arven. I don't think it matters, right? I'm going to get Gigas. Just making sure it didn't matter. Okay, we want to get an Arven off this Pokégear. Nice. Beautiful. If I knew I was going to draw that, I would have grabbed... I would have promoted Beldum to try to go for a Gigas, but I don't think so. Let's get the squad in play. Honestly, it would be good to have another Beldum down, because they might start bossing Beldum. Because I got this freaking bird out already, bro. The bird's already on the board. Here we go. Let's see if we get this knockout. 1 energy is not a good start. Let's try this again. Metal Maker. Pretty good. All right. Love to see it. If we get one more banger Metal Maker, we can just Oko this without needing the burn. All right, that'd be amazing. Oh my god. Broken deck. It's kind of awkward, though. I'm just going to put 200 gem in that. So I can retreat the Metang next turn as a pivot. They might boss KO the Metang, which would be annoying. I don't think they're going to do that, though, because then, like, they're not establishing their board, I feel like. They could counter catcher, though. More energy is good, especially because I'm probably... Honestly, I might just research. I don't even know if I'm an Iono at this point. Just want to find energy recyclers now and get the energy back in my deck so I can loop attacks with Gigas or Heatran. I didn't expect to actually get the KO there. That's crazy. All right, let's see what they got. Arven. Are they going to go for a second Charizard here? They can get Defiance Band. This Defiance Band is really annoying because they can just knock me out with Pidgeot. We have to retreat Metang into another Heatran and maybe nuke this. If I had Boss Nan, I'd just go Gigas, KO Charizard, because I'm assuming they're going to get another Candy-Zard. Dude, they're just drawing into the candies like they're now. They have Arven, I guess, but still. Them finding candy is, like, the easiest thing, apparently, for their deck. That's crazy. Let's see if they KO the Metang or not. They can quick search for counter catcher. They haven't quick searched yet. Broken deck. I really regret Ionoing them because they just are drawing the absolute nuts right now. Oh, they're going Charizard. They're not. Oh, so they're not going to KO the Heatran. Okay. Well, now. Okay, that's really good. I'll just go Gigas. All right, bet. Leave the energy on the Metang. It's a little awkward, but whatever. If I knew that was going to be their play, I would have picked up the Gigas. I don't even think they did quick search. Nah, I don't think they quick search. That's crazy. Kind of a mid-top deck, not going to lie. Well, what do we got? 4 Recycler, 6 Energy. It's going to full send this research. Okay. As long as we get an Energy Recycler, it's all that matters. I would have preferred 2, to be honest, just to get all the energy back, but can't win them all. All right, we need 3 energy here. There we go. It's a good start. 2 more attempts. Metal Maker. All right, bet. Do I want to rearrange the deck? I don't think it matters. No, I think I'm just going to kill the active. I was like debating if I wanted to do another Metang. I think it's fine. Let's kill the active. See what our prizes are. Double Heatran. Look at that. My opponent might chase Heatran this turn with Pidgeot. But we'll see. They could go Gust KO Heatran. Nope. They're just going to hit the active. They're not even quick searching. Oh my god. I feel like they just gave up. They're just like, alright, I give up. It's crazy. Alright. That's that, I guess. We're not guaranteed to win, though. But we have Arven for a Recycler. We'll see if we can pull off the knockout on the Pidgeot here. I think my opponent just gave up. They didn't even bother going quick search. They're just like, I'm just going to discard the stadium. I think they just AFK'd. I think they just gave up. All right. I mean, I'll take that, I guess. Did they give up? They took a minute to discard that. Ooh, even better. Okay, the odds I KO them are, like, insanely high. Let's just retreat. Arven, 4. Guess what? Energy Recycler, the best card in the deck. Oh my gosh. All right, we are putting a lot of energy in the deck. Whiffing this KO would be a little diabolical, but there's no way I whiff it, though. Surely. There's so much energy going in the deck, right? All right, here we go. 2. All right, it's a good start. We need, what, 6 energy to knock this thing out? We're close. All right, that's game. So we can attach, knockout. All right, we won the rematch. Let's go. 2-0, baby. It's like a real tournament. Best of 3. Broken deck. We're in top cut at a League Cup right now. And now we're going into the finals. Or that was the finals. Whatever you want to call it. And there you go, folks. That is my Heatran Energy Recycler deck in action. Recycler was a great buff to Heatran. This deck is a blast to play. I do kind of miss having the Bastion Legion in the deck. I know we do have the Recycler, but, you know, the Recycler obviously makes a big difference. I mean, with 4 of them in the deck alongside 19 energy and the double Super Rod, there's a lot of energy recovery. And, of course, the Regigigas is a great complementary partner for the Heatran for sure. Just Jewel Breaker is really good against Charizard, Teal Mask, Wellspring, Cornerstone, and Dragapult EX. It comes up quite often. I think if I were making any changes to the list after playing it, I kind of want to play 3 Artazon because I find that Artazon's really good in here to just kind of chain attackers. Because, like, it's kind of hard to, like, have a pivot. There's no pivot in the deck, right? You saw I had to do it a couple times, but it's not as easy to do. The Hyper Aroma felt nice, though, because I did try a Neutralization Zone originally in here and just was not working at all. Like, I got 0 value out of it. Every time I played it down, it got bumped. So I think Hyper Aroma is really good. Being able to turn an Arven into 3 Metang is good. Getting your Metang out ASAP is very, very important within this deck. Could even see more Pokégear or more supporters maybe in the deck overall. Could be an option, but there's only so many cards you can fit in this deck because you play so many energy. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 78,000 subs. There should be a Grimmsnarl video out tomorrow. I'm not going to do Grimmsnarl Frostlass, though. Everyone else has already done that. So maybe I'm going to do something else. Think of a different Grimmsnarl deck. I think I got an idea. Check out the second channel down below if you want to get more content from me. I just did an IRL deck profile of the brand new Ethan's Typhlosion deck. So you want to go check that out. Link will be down below to the second channel. Check out the sponsors. Use code LittleDarkFury. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.